Goals. The key to success. Goals just like those for the greatest. How to set goals and keep them. Author Jozsef. Published by Nordic Success Publishing. What is a goal, really? It's something that's not only abstract, but also extremely personal. Choose your goals with care. Treat them carefully and don't give up until you've reached them. For me, it's a fantasy that becomes a dream that then becomes a goal that ultimately becomes reality. The hardest part is to make yourself believe in it. How small or big your goal is, you decide. I have to admit that it took a long time before I believed in this wholeheartedly. Can it really be as simple as writing it down? No, it requires a lot more than that to realize a goal, but the chance that you actually achieve a goal increases significantly. How do you go from a fantasy to a reality? The first step is to take responsibility. The responsibility that I took made the goals more visual. I had heard that many times and read it in many books. My big challenge was that I didn't really understand the meaning. So in the beginning, my goals were at best written down a couple of times a week. The more time went by, I saw friends and acquaintances get past me or even fly past me. How could that be possible? What did they do differently from what I did? I met networks every week, I had a lot of sales meetings and made progress, but that wasn't enough. So I asked straight out when I met them. They wrote down their goals every single day, some several times a day. They visualized every single goal every day. This meant that once opportunities appeared in their everyday lives that brought them closer to their goals, they were conscious and acted. When you are conscious, you'll catch up on these possibilities much more clearly. So if the books say it, and if those who have succeeded say so, it should most likely also be so. What goals do I have today, and what does my everyday life look like? I get up at 5 every morning. I immediately start an audiobook, dress myself, and work out. At breakfast after training, I take out my book and write down my top 10 goals. I do this every day. I stop at each goal for maybe 30 seconds and think, what can I do today that will bring me closer to my goals? It's not the end result that I focus on, but the 2 millimeters needed every day to get closer to the goals. How do you set goals? It's easiest when you're on your own and have plenty of time.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?